Well,
Hey
hello.
there.
How's it going? How's your day? How's your week? How's your life?
Night. Okay.
Today we're just here with a literally random video. It's just a bunch of random questions.
Let's get into it.
Okay. Number one. How did you get your YouTube username?
We didn't really make it up. It was like a really close friend, like technically like a brother basically.
Yeah.
We were like trying to come up with like a name for like our YouTube, and then he's like, oh, what about Fuffany and Carcar? Like at first we didn't like it.
Yeah, we were like, no.
Yeah, we were like, we don't like it. But then like it had like a better ring to it, and we're like, you know,
we
we
realized the potential of
Yes,
the name.
potential.
And yeah, that's how it came about.
If you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? I think I would want my name to be Catherine Rose Zagal.
For me, ever since I saw this name of a Christian music singer, I'm just like, I want your name.
I want you.
Her name is Francesca. You probably know her. Her name is Francesca Battistelli.
But like in Spanish, it would be like Francisca.
No.
Yeah.
Francesca.
Francesca.
It's like the same in English.
Really?
Yes.
It sounds Armenian, just saying. She looks like an Armenian princess, but that's fine.
No. Next question. If you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why?
I feel like if like you were like younger, like how would you like give an advice to like a small child? But I feel like you could be like, oh, you know, things are gonna get better. Like you might be like little right now and like going through stuff, but things are gonna get better.
Yeah. First of all, if I could time travel, that would be amazing and I would make a lot of money.
How?
Like sell the idea to someone.
How are you gonna sell time traveling?
It's probably gonna be like a device.
Divine. Next question. How old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I think I was about 5 or 6 as far as I can remember, but I feel like it depended on the gum texture. Like I would see like others like blowing like huge bubble gums, and I'm like, oh, it's just because they're older and I'm like little still. But
I would always like I feel like I would just chew gum when I was little just so I could blow a bubble. And I would always have like contests with my brothers to see who could blow the biggest bubble. And they'd always beat me. I don't know how, but they'd always beat me. So next question. What did you want to be when you were little?
I always wanted to be a teacher. Like I would love it how like the like teachers would like write on the whiteboard and they would take out the workbooks. I like the whole like organization of it. And then like when I would gather up in my room, I'll be like, okay, class, settle down. Like I would pretend that I had a class.
Yeah. I also wanted to be a teacher. We realized we wanted the same thing when we were little.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a lot of things. I wanted to be a teacher. I wanted to be a chef. I wanted to be a veterinarian. Cause I feel like that's all the things that like you want to be when you're little. If that makes sense. Well, next question.
What do you order at Starbucks? I feel like I always order a vanilla bean, and if not that, I order a green tea lemonade refresher.
I usually get the chai tea latte with the soy milk because I don't really like coffee. Like we both don't really like coffee.
Yeah, it makes our stomach hurt.
Yeah.
Just like if you guys see like Gilmore Girls, and then you guys see like the mom, like she's like always going inside the diner, like drinking like the black coffee. It like looks really good and smells really good, but it's just like, no, I'm not gonna drink it. It like makes your stomach hurt.
Is that next question? What's the hardest you've ever laughed?
Sometimes we even laugh when we like look at each other. Like sometimes we just look at each other like, hey. And then we just start laughing. But I feel like I laugh like frequently, that like when I laugh like really hard, it isn't like, it's not like an unusual thing.
I usually laugh like really hard at the randomest things. Like I'm also like really quiet when I'm extremely laughing. Like I'm 100% silent. And it just happened. I don't know why.
Next question. If you could play any musical instrument, what would it be and why? Well, I feel that I would want to play the violin. Like, you know how like if you guys have ever seen somebody play the violin, they look like so into it and like so classical and just like, oh, just here, my violin. Having.
I would want to play a saxophone. It just seems like so cool. Like I feel like if I would play saxophone, I would seem like such a cool person.
She wants to be like the cool kids.
Because it
all
just
the
seems
cool kids.
It just
seem to
seems
fit
so
in.
nice. It just seems like, oh, he could play the sax, or she could play the saxophone.
Suddenly more attractive.
No.
Yeah. Next question.
What's your favorite thing to do when you're upset?
I feel like it depends on what type of upset you are. Like if you're just having like a bad day, like it's good to just like take a breather and like surround yourself like by positive people or like positive things that make you like positive and stuff like that. But if you're like having like a frequent like thing where you're like, you know what, like something's really like bothering me, sometimes I like to like hear music and like I like to hear like preachings, like soothing.
I kind of like talking to people.
You like talking?
But just like talk to someone that you like really confide in.
And then they like get
and
you
just like
in.
let it out.
What's your favorite movie? That's kind of a hard question. A lot of people ask
like,
that.
I feel like that's a question it's like you can never answer because.
Well, we can name a few.
Yeah. For me, I like No Reservations, Ratatouille, and Last Holiday. Those three I will never get tired of.
I really like comedy and romance. Like romance, it's like I like how it's cheesy because I can make fun of it and I can laugh. And with comedy, it's just like it just makes you laugh. It's like hilarious, like Nacho Libre. Like I could never get sick of that movie. Next question.
What's one food you cannot live without?
I feel like obviously we can't live without food, but cheese and pasta.
I feel like I would be sad if I couldn't have Brussels sprouts.
Also fruit.
Brown rice. I feel like I would be sad if I couldn't have brown rice anymore. Next question.
What's your favorite dessert? Hands down, frozen yogurt. It could be raining outside, it could be cold, I could have a sore throat, but when it comes to frozen yogurt, passionate about that.
But there's just one thing at Applebee's. It's called like something blondie, you know, and then I don't know what it's called, something blondie, and it's like they give you an icing on the side too, but that makes it too sweet. But it's just so good. I didn't think I would like it.
And like for frozen yogurt, you guys should try taro. Taro is like
you just had to put that in there.
Taro is the best, and if you haven't tried tropical starburst, you're missing out.
That's not even a dessert.
It could be. Tropical starburst.
Next question. Favorite pizza topping? Pepperoni. Basically.
Pretty basic, but I mean,
I feel like that's the best combination, like just pepperoni and cheese.
And if you have sausage in there, that's really good too, but I mean pepperoni. Would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? Invisible.
Yeah, probably invisible because reading minds just seems too miserable.
Yeah, it seems like, why do I want to be in somebody else's mind when I have my own to deal with?
What did you do for your last birthday?
Well, for my last birthday, it was like a month ago.
Yeah.
We threw like a party, and then like she did like a scavenger hunt thingy where like she would send me like a message like for a week till my birthday.
Basically, I did a whole video on it, and it was our last video. We'll link it below because it's hilarious.
I got her stuff too, and she had to go look for it, but I didn't give her hints, so it was harder for her. Here, I'll show you guys. Got her this thingy. And like I made her find.
It's shaking.
I made her find like this and like everything that's in here. I made her find like everything that.
Oh, that's it.
That's it for all the questions. And if you guys like want to answer any of these questions, like feel free to leave a comment below.
Oh, her birthday video surprise will be in the link if you want to watch it, because it's hilarious.
And if you like this video, like it. If you don't like it.
Yeah, because I feel like people put so much emphasis on subscribe. It's like, if you don't like it, then
you don't like it.
Basically.
Stay tuned for upcoming videos.
And see you later.